How did the country of Mexico beat the French Empire? So after the Civil War, the country of Mexico was left with a bunch of debt from the Spanish and British empires. They put a moratorium on those debts, which greatly pissed off those countries. And so the French Emperor Napoleon III teamed up with the Spanish and British governments in order to get the debt that Mexico owed them. But Napoleon had a plan to invade Mexico, conquer it, and put an Austrian emperor in the throne. And so the European powers decided to occupy Mexico's largest port city in order to coerce them into paying off their debts. But after Napoleon III sent in reinforcements to begin pushing into Mexican territory, the British and Spanish, not agreeing to this, decided to pull out of the country, leaving France alone. Meanwhile, the United States, seeing the French invasion, saw it as a threat, but couldn't respond to it due to the ongoing civil war. The French pushed into Mexico City and installed Archduke Maximilian I as Emperor of Mexico, then began pushing further into the country. The Mexican military resisted the best they can, and the US ended up finishing their war against the Confederacy. And so the United States, following the Monroe Doctrine, sent weapons and ammunition to Mexico in order to push back the French. And after major political events in Europe happened, Napoleon III decided to retreat from the North American continent, and thus ending Napoleon III's imperial ambitions for the American continent.